And it took me over 10 years to realize this. Your power does not come from or is not in the situation. Your power comes from your presence. I thought that my power came from controlling the situation. I thought that confidence came from controlling things and things going well. However, I was wrong. Because when the moment life hits you with an unexpected situation, all of that just disappears. This is how most people live. When things are going good, that's when they feel good. When things are going bad, that's when they fall apart. That's what means is good news, that's confidence. Bad news, that's anxiety. Delay, that's frustration. And problem, then you tend to overthink. So what does that mean? It means that your state is controlled by the situation. And then when your state is controlled by the situation, you don't actually have power. That's what I didn't understand for years. And I thought that I needed better circumstances to feel better. And to be more in control is to feel more confident, and more certainty to feel like everything's working out. However, that's not the case. Life is unpredictable. Things will go wrong, and plans will break, and situations will hit you out of nowhere. And sometimes it forces you to slow down and face yourself. And that's when I realized the situation was never the source of my power. My presence was. So the real question becomes, how do you stay in your power when life doesn't go your way? And here are some grounded effects and usable tools you can use. Number one, don't react immediately. The first thing that most people do is react. That's something that when something goes wrong, it just goes to instant frustration, and that's a reaction. When something goes unexpected, that goes into instant stress, and that's a reaction. And in your reaction, that's where you lose your power, not in this situation. And the minute you take a pause, that's when you gain your power. Number two, don't hand your power to the situation. The situation already happened, and then your mind takes it over. It replays, it overthinks, and it makes it actually bigger than it is. And that's the problem. Now you're not dealing with just a situation. Now you're dealing with the story that is in your head, and that drains your energy. Number three is return to your presence and to the presence. This is where most people miss this part, because when you come back to the now, your breath and your body and what you actually are, you slow everything down. That's when you're really present, and you're not channeling in the fear of the future, and you're not stuck in the past. You're actually getting grounded, and grounded people don't break. You understand this? Life stops controlling you the same way. The problems just don't disappear, but they stop owning you. Because when you calm down, that's when panic is at its lowest. Clear mind tends to not overthink and be getting steady when others just collapse. And this is where real confidence is developed. It's not loud confidence, however, and it's not temporary confident. It's quiet, unshakable presence. It took me over 10 years to realize this. Your power was never in controlling your life. It was never things going your way, and it was never just avoiding problems. Your power has always been in your presence. And the moment you stop chasing what controls and control situations and start choosing your presence, that's when you become someone unshakable.